Today our topic is, what does it mean to live a good life? A Stoic answer. To live a good life, according to Stoicism, is not about having the most money, the biggest house, or the most friends. It is about living in harmony with nature, understanding what is within our control, and accepting what is not. The Stoics believe that the key to a good life lies in how we think, how we act, and how we respond to the world around us. They taught that true happiness comes from within, not from external things. Let's explore this idea step by step. First, Stoics believe that living a good life means focusing on what we can control. Imagine you are in a boat on a river. You cannot control the wind or the current, but you can control how you steer the boat. In life, many things are like the wind and the current. They are outside our control. The weather, other people's opinions, and even some of our own emotions are not things we can fully control. But we can control how we respond to these things. If it rains, we cannot stop the rain, but we can choose to carry an umbrella or to enjoy the rain. If someone says something unkind, we cannot control their words, but we can choose how we react. Stoics teach us to focus on our own actions, thoughts, and decisions, because these are the things we truly control. Second, a good life is about living with virtue. Virtue for the Stoics means being a good person. It means being wise, courageous, just, and disciplined. These are the qualities that lead to a meaningful life. Wisdom helps us understand what is truly important. Courage helps us face challenges without fear. Justice reminds us to treat others fairly. And discipline helps us stay focused on what matters most. The Stoics believe that if we live with virtue, we will find peace and happiness, no matter what happens around us. Third, Stoics teach us to accept the natural order of things. Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes we succeed, and sometimes we fail. Sometimes we are happy, and sometimes we are sad. Stoics believe that this is the nature of life, and we should not fight it. Instead, we should accept it. When something bad happens, we should not waste energy complaining or wishing things were different. Instead, we should ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? By accepting life as it is, we can find peace even in difficult times. Fourth, Stoics remind us to focus on the present moment. We often spend too much time worrying about the future or regretting the past. But the only moment we truly have is the present. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. The Stoics teach us to live fully in the here and now. If we focus on what we are doing right now, we can find joy in even the simplest things: a conversation with a friend, a walk in nature, or a moment of quiet reflection. Fifth, Stoics encourage us to practice gratitude. It is easy to focus on what we lack or what we want. But if we take a moment to appreciate what we already have, we can find happiness in the present. Gratitude helps us see the good in our lives, even when things are not perfect. The Stoics believe that by being grateful, we can shift our perspective and find contentment. Sixth, Stoics teach us to be resilient. Life is not always easy. We will face challenges, setbacks, and even suffering. But the Stoics believed that these difficulties are opportunities for growth. When we face a problem, we can choose to see it as a chance to become stronger, wiser, or more compassionate. Resilience is not about avoiding pain. It is about learning how to endure it and come out stronger on the other side. Seventh, Stoics remind us to live in harmony with others. We are social beings, and our relationships with others are an important part of a good life. The Stoics believe that we should treat others with kindness, respect, and fairness. We should not seek to harm others or take advantage of them. Instead, we should strive to be good friends, good family members, and good citizens. By contributing to the well-being of others, we can find meaning and purpose in our own lives. Eighth, Stoics teach us to let go of attachment to external things. Many people believe that they will be happy if they have more money, more fame, or more possessions. But the Stoics believe that these things are not the source of true happiness. They are temporary and can be taken away at any moment. True happiness comes from within, from our character, our virtues, and our ability to live in harmony with nature. By letting go of our attachment to external things, we can find freedom and peace. Ninth, Stoics encourage us to practice self-reflection. Every day, we should take time to think about our actions, our thoughts, and our choices. Are we living in alignment with our values? Are we focusing on what truly matters? Self-reflection helps us stay on track and make better decisions. The Stoics believe that by regularly examining our lives, we can grow and improve. 10th, Stoics remind us that life is short. We do not know how much time we have, so we should make the most of it. This does not mean we should rush through life or try to do everything at once. It means we should focus on what is truly important and live each day with intention. The Stoics believe that by remembering the shortness of life, we can appreciate it more and live it more fully. In conclusion, living a good life, according to Stoicism, is about focusing on what we can control, living with virtue, accepting the natural order of things, and finding joy in the present moment. It is about being grateful, resilient, and kind to others. It is about letting go of attachment to external things and focusing on what truly matters. And it is about remembering that life is short and precious. By following these principles, we can find peace, happiness, and meaning, no matter what challenges we face. The Stoics believed that a good life is not about what happens to us, but about how we respond to what happens. It is about living with wisdom, courage, justice, and discipline. And it is about finding beauty and joy in the simple things. So let us strive to live a good life, not by seeking external success, but by cultivating inner strength and virtue. This is the Stoic answer to the question of what it means to live a good life.